Unpacking document addresses PLC questions 3 and 4, which basically ask, what do we do for the students that don't show that they know it? And then what do we do for those that do understand or do show that they know it? And typically these questions were more often thought about after an assessment and then gone back to look at interventions or reteaching. And what we're asking is that really we think about them prior to the first initial teaching. So using previous experience or using your knowledge of the students, what are some common barriers that are going to come up based on this standard, and trying to identify some of those barriers in this top box. And those might be prerequisite skills, it could be fine motor issues, it could be any number of things. And then from there, what are some solutions or tools or strategies, methods, materials that can address or remove some of those barriers? And we're asking for those to be kind of grouped within the 3 principles of universal design for learning. So our multiple means of engagement. And here we might think of how are we going to hook or engage or motivate our students, thinking about coping strategies, thinking about different methods or things that we're going to do in order to keep them engaged. And then multiple means of representation, visuals, vocabulary, symbols, graphic organizers. And here we broke them into 4 different categories: a real life or relevant hook, thinking especially about being culturally responsive, a video or an audio, and here you could actually link to YouTube videos or link to different audio files, pictures or visuals that are relevant to that topic and ways to represent that topic or that big concept visually, and then different text or symbols. We referenced earlier the vocabulary. This could be trying to clarify some of that vocabulary, or especially within math or science, some of the symbols that are necessary for representing that concept. And then in the last group, the multiple means of action and expression. And this could be methods of response, whether it's written or oral. And we broke this into 2 boxes: tools and strategies that you might use, whether that is some of the graphic organizers that you referenced above, you could actually link them here, whether that was a specific app or a specific rubric that you used if you haven't already linked it above, and then the options for showing understanding.